We have this Wheel of Fortune, the first card that popped up when I started with this video. Well, you're someone who's waking up not naturally during Brahma Muhurta, that is around 3:30, 3:15, between 3:15 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's a natural call. You don't have to set any kind of alarms. If you are a divine feminine, then you might be bleeding during this new moon. I'm recording this on 28th of February. Or you might be someone who is getting quite intuitive, like the downloads are quite quick, apt. You are getting answers to whatever is happening around you is happening for your highest good. It may not sound that amazing, like my plans, whatever I said, that is not happening according to that, but you are understanding why and when it is going to happen. We are going to deep dive into what another couple of days is bringing in, because this challenging time, I wouldn't say challenging, but this is kind of Wheel of Fortune movement. That means the time is ticking. That means your time is changing. The movement of change, 555, 888, 666 is what you might be seeing. And even for some, it could be 0 and 1 might be resonating to you all. 1010 might be resonating to you all. Let's go ahead and deep dive. There is something happening into your love life. Some of you are going through pattern breaks. You might have started off with something new in 2023, 10 years prior, or 15 years, 14 to 15 years prior. Even number 7 might be resonating to you all. Yeah, so you are closing down onto certain chapters in your life, which were a pattern, a kind of pattern for ages together. Now, whatever this new timeline you are entering, no matter whatever the gender is, you might be a male watching this, a female watching this, you are activating your feminine energies part. That means you now are expressing your true self. You are getting more close towards your higher instincts, and you are getting too humble these days. Like, you understand the grass may look greener on the other side, but actually every individual has got their set of problems, and this wise manship has come into you after all the lessons that you have learned so far. So you're getting more and more wiser, and you are aging gracefully. I would rather say it this way: you are getting more and more expert into your area of Queen of Wands, the Queen and the King energies again. Yes, someone is manifesting big time. You are manifesting something, and these manifestations are coming to plate. Something is happening on 1st and 2nd of March, I'm listening. Something is coming down on 10th of March. These might be specific dates. Keep a note of it. Something is changing in your life. Whoever this might be, whoever is listening to this might come to you. Write down specific dates. 0303, you might also be seeing 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I talk about 10th of March? Yes, something is happening during the 10th of March. There is some kind of fulfillment coming your life. There is some kind of achievements. If you are going through some kind of hurdles, this is a confirmation that your financial hurdles are coming to a closure. If at all not closures, but at least there would be a sign of relief, like whatever you need at this point of time, that is coming your way, and it is going to be sudden. So let's go ahead and deep dive. If we are supposed to do something for it, collective who is listening to it, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel yet, it's high time that you do it. The two cards that popped up are 2 of Cups, and then we have is 2 of Swords. So yes, there is a confusion. There is some kind of confusion going on. You are now, I'm seeing here is you are seeking clarity outside. You might have choices, and I'm not seeing you have many choices. You are someone who feels that I don't think so, I've got choices and I don't know where to head. There is some kind of confusion inside you. More of this is a card of choice, but I see here this is again a Lover's card as well. So yes, something around your love life is happening, something around your emotions is happening, and you're overthinking about it. There is a confusion around it. And if it's not your love life, there is confusion around an area which you love. It could also be a career. It could be a place where you feel too connected. You feel home. You feel, yes, this is what I'm supposed to do and what I'm going to continue doing it. But somewhere you have been so deeply hurt into the situation. Universe is also saying with this that you're so deeply hurt that you are still evaluating it, you're thinking about it. But this is a confirmation that whatever this process is going happening around you could also be an illusion part. You might also be just overthinking about it, or you're trying to calculate something. Let's deep dive and see what is it. Help me understand the two cards. 2 2 22. You might be seeing 2 2 2 2. That is 22 22. 2 2 2 again. Series of number 2. I saw one more card. See, you have really done a lot so far. You really worked hard so far. There's some kind of, it's a new beginning. So yes, here I go. Whatever confusions that you have right now, that is coming to a closure. You are getting crystal clarity on how your life is going to head in couple of days. 555 as I say this. The biggest change is coming your way in your love life, in your partnership. You might be coming out of certain relation where you really worked hard, you healed yourself, and you are getting into a new surprise. You are moving into a new journey. You are starting afresh. You are starting afresh. Certainly another confirmation, the star card. You are starting afresh. You have got all the luck with you. You are balancing out your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your deities you believe in. The complete universe has got your back, and they are giving you signs and signals through, not only through angel numbers, but they are giving you proofs about certain things. Like you might be thinking about something, it comes to you. You are becoming a natural manifester. You are turning into a different version of you. 644, as I was talking about it, 44 might also be resonating. Here we go. Yes, the cups card is here. The fulfillment, the emotional fulfillment is on your way. Ace of Cups, again emotional fulfillment, and Four of Pentacles, the stability. The stability is coming your way. You are getting emotionally contentment. I don't see it as a negative card today. I don't see as you are getting more attached or something. No, I am rather seeing the attachment that you had. You're getting more detached with your past. You have learned your lesson. You have learned your lesson and you're detaching from your past. Now, whoever this new person is entering, I could see this angelic, your divine counterpart. And I'm not seeing it as they would enter as a lover. I'm seeing it here as they might enter as a colleague. They might come in as your friend, or, you are meeting up these people. You won't click at the first go. There would be some kind of connection, like I don't know, I know this person, something is right, something is vibing here, but you might not be thinking about a relationship at the start, but eventually it's going to be a big emotional fulfillment surprise for you all, whoever is listening. 0808, as I was talking about it, yes, the manifestation is coming true. It's happening very quick. And then you can imagine Four of Pentacles also giving me a card that this person is a keeper. It's written here. It also says it's a keeper. This person is a keeper. You would be having a different life cycle with them, like altogether different life cycle with them. Yes, you are going to have a different experience, different exposure after this ending. This is month of March. Month of March is trying to say it's an ending. Horses might be resonating to you. Angelic signs might be resonating to you all. You are walking away from your past completely. You have got that understanding that no, this is not mine. I'm not going to proceed ahead with this. I'm not going to listen back and continue with this cycle anymore. I would rather close and go back, follow what this universe is trying to give it to me, rather than stick back to something what really didn't work out for past so many years. 911, as I was talking about it, the emergency call, the emergency, the urgency about the situation is demanding you now, because today 28th, all the planetary things are in alignment as well. The coming month we have got 2 eclipse. We have so many things happening. It is a final end of many chapters in your life. If you're not able to tap into it, please take help. If you want me to help you out with the same, you can book your soul scanning session with me, where I'll teach you what is it. First thing, we'll go ahead and deep dive into what is that one thing, that this timeline of struggle, the pain that you're going through, the the time that you wake up and you're not able to listen to your intuition. So whatever this timeline is trying to teach you, one, we are going to deep dive into that situation. Second, we are going to overcome. Third, we are going to learn what would be your manifestation technique. This will go on for 1 to 1.5 hours, that is 60 minutes to 90 minutes, as per your requirement. So don't worry about it. This is going to be a Zoom call. All other details you'll find it in the link. Soul scanning on my website, that is what you have to find it out, and I'll try to put up the link here as well. All you're getting is getting more balanced life. You have taken that rebirth. You have taken that rebirth. And again, during this eclipse, we have this moon cards during this eclipse in the month of March, which is saying that certain people's secrets are coming out. Whatever was hidden by to you, hidden from you, that is coming out, that is being revealed. But this revelation is not bothering you anymore, because you have reached to a certain height that from that it looks very tiny. It makes you feel like, okay, that's done. I did get an intuition back then about it, but really now it doesn't matter to me anymore. Level 11, as I was talking about it, yes, now it really doesn't matter to me, and I have decided to go furthermore higher and ascend in my life, rather than look back at petty things and take myself down or stop myself from growing. So you are getting exposed to certain truth in your life, which you would be taking quite gracefully, and you would, with that chapter as well, you would be going upwards only. You are only ascending. Make sure, see, this timeline is temporary. Whatever is happening is temporary phase. So yes, because of your emotional attachment, it may make you feel a little low, but that's again temporary, another confirmation. Whatever choices that you're going to make during this phase, during this month of March, the complete March, that will stick back to you for another 2 years or more, depending on the cycle that you would, depending on your astrological chart, I would say it this way. So make your choices wisely, because you would be again in the loop if you choose to go back to the same repetitive cycles for another 2 years. So make sure that you please make choices wisely, and be secretive about the intuitions that you're getting right now. You are getting highly intuitive. This is the right time, especially when we have new moon in Pisces and all the planetary alignments that we have got, especially in this year. We came out recently from the Mars retrograde, which is not going to happen that soon. Every retrograde has its own significance. This timeline made you burn out a major chunk of your karmas. So now is the time to take that things at most on priority, take these planetary movements at most on priority, and learn to listen to your intuitions, because this phase is making you more of a psyche, more of an intuitive reader. You might be a reader yourself. You might understand you might also be able to, you are getting your third eye activated for sure. You might have some tingling impact here. You might be listening to voices. Your thought processes might be different. You might have visions. You might be upskilling towards your visionary, like you are getting more and more clear visions about people. Eyes might be, when you close your eyes, you might see some blurry eyes, some blurry faces. You might get these visions. You're already experiencing it. It is what I'm listening. Take care of your higher self. Be a little secretive. Don't be open about everything to everyone. Not everyone deserves to know 100% about you. None of them. So be a little secretive. See what is coming your way and accept it gracefully, because this shift is a complete new birth. This is something which is giving you a new birth. You are becoming your own creator, and you can write down your own lifeline. 1415, ascension, the number of ascension. Yeah, here we go. Whatever juggles you had, I got it as reverse. Whatever juggles you had, the thought process is you had to fight so much to be reaching at the position you are sitting right now. You really fought. You were about to give up. You were at a cliff and you felt like, I want to jump. I no more want to be a part of this struggles and scenarios, but you are someone who has got such a strength that you kept on pushing yourself. You kept on saying, okay, just one more step, one more step, one more step, and I'm done, I'm through it. You are someone who juggled, who fought with so many things, not only in one area of your life but many areas in your life. You have evolved naturally. You have evolved naturally. Now this one big thing, the one thought process that you're having now, and I'm also listening, you are more of someone, like when you speak, okay, let me explain you, let me help you out with one quick uh, trick that I use if I'm not able to listen to my intuitions. Because many a times when we are speaking to someone else, when I'm speaking to you, at this point of time, my intuitions are crystal clear. When I'm making videos or guiding my clients or doing something, my intuitions are crystal clear and I know exactly what I supposed to speak, and right words come at the right time. Of course, with many clients, 1551, they mirror. So I understand that this message was also for me. But when I it used to happen this way. When I used to sit with myself and open the cards and check, okay, what is it that I'm supposed to listen, I always got confused with it. The biggest reason behind that was we get emotionally connected so much to ourselves that we know the depth of the problem and we cannot detach from that problem at that point of time. Hence, we do not understand, or we are not able to take reading for ourselves. So it so happens this way. You might have heard about it in astrology. In astrology, people who are astrologers in their family themselves, not now. Now I don't see such families, but initially when I was a kid myself, I used to feel like, why astrologers, people who predict future for others, why can they learn about themselves and get the solutions to their problems? Now this is what I learned during this my own experience and my own phase, that we are so attached to towards our family and our problems that we cannot really clearly see what our intuitions are trying to say. So a quick solution, if you are also going through this, someone wanted to not speak about it, but yes, this tip I can explain it to you. See the throat chakra block. Okay, universe, if you're not one asking me to do, let me not do it at this point. Okay, very simple one, very simple one. What I do is, to heighten your intuitions, walk and talk. Walk to yourself, walk and talk in a bigger volume to yourself. The spill. I spilled the milk. No, I didn't spill the milk. The Four of Cups is trying to say here is, yes, it was in reverse. So the meditation part, you have to go within to check. The tip I was trying to tell you is, when you start walking and start speaking louder, you empty your mind, you declutter your mind, you declutter yourself, you start looking at things in a different perspective. And the simplest way of talking like is, imagine a person, imagine your best friend, imagine your boyfriend, your girlfriend, that you're talking to them in real. Just imagine it that way. Have that illusion, because the moment you start talking to them, you will start, I mean, in your imagination. You don't have to do it practically, because the more you open, the more you go out and speak about yourself, people will not be able to take it, and you are not yet ready to accept the fact to be not loved by your loved ones. You are yet to reach to that alignment, to that space where you would be perfectly fine even when your loved ones don't like what you're trying to do. They would definitely go against it. So wait for that right time, it will happen eventually. But now all you can do is walk, because the exercise helps you burn out. And when you start talking louder, at this point you are helping your thoughts, which really do not have any shape and form. You're giving them a shape and a form in a form of word that goes out of your mind, and that creates space, makes you empty. And an empty vessel is required if you want to listen to your intuitions. This is how you learn. I went so crystal clear here. So yes, universe wanted me to talk about it, but something was stopping me not to talk about it. If you're here, it was meant for you. This is a blessing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, high time you subscribe. And if you want to get your personal readings done, high time you book your soul scanning, because this month is quite into your hand, into your choices. Make your choice wisely. King of Swords. Then we have it reverse. I'll take it as it is. Seven of Cups, Judgment, and Nine of Wands, all in reverse. All in reverse. It's trying to say, when a judgment has come, I've got the Wands, Cups, and even the Cups, the other side Cups as well was this way. One second, let me just... It is trying to say that just go within and ask whatever tip I just gave you, go ahead and do that. Because you have just got your breakthrough done. The justice is done. Whoever made you pay something, the karma, they are facing it already. The karmic loop has started for them, 2040, as I was talking about it. Yes, the karmic loop has already started, and you have entered a timeline already. Whenever it reaches you, it's a timeless reading. Whenever it reaches you, yes, you have entered a karmic reading. You have the Magician, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles with you. Whatever this is, you are getting all the tools, the new beginning. Not only that, I see a lot of prosperity coming your way, because you didn't stop. Even when you felt like I cannot handle it anymore, you didn't stop anywhere. You kept on going, and you are being rewarded with this things. Everything is being happening to whatever was happening so far. You are going to get rewards for each and every situation, no matter however small it looked or however big it was. So don't worry, congratulations, because you have come out of this timeline gracefully. 44 again, as I talk about it. Let's go ahead and quickly take cards from the other oracle ones. I have this Easy does it. 2200. Yes, easy does it. You have two choices. One, you start choosing that I want to be a logical person. Other, you choose what was that? Other, you start choosing that I want to believe in magic. Make your choice. Where do you want to go? 222, as I was talking about it now, also 2222. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. Go with the flow, honey. Go with the flow. You are very much on the right path. You are very much on the right path. And autumn is what I'm seeing. In the fall season, things are going to change like a complete new cycle. You would reach to a cycle where today, wherever you're sitting, whatever you can maximum imagine your life like, looking like, by the time the fall begins, you would see a different timeline altogether. You have never imagined about. Something is happening in the month of summer. That is, we are approaching summer. Wherever you stay, wherever it reaches you, we have already started here. In India, it has already started. Spring, summer is going to be fantastic for you all. The debts, if you're worrying about your debt, is going to get paid off. So there would be this is a sign I'm taking. And if you are in heavy debts, it might get clear, or it would get clear by this summer. Couple, in a month or two, or if not, if you have got the higher amounts, so it is going to get clear by the month of November, October. I'm listening. So maximum of couple of months of more, you may be paying the past bills. But after that, the timeline is going to be shifted. And I don't see it by fall. I'm seeing it by summer. You're cleansing out so many things out of your life. Take utmost advantage. I repeat, please meditate. You are someone who has got your desires, and your desires are within reach. Another confirmation. I love you all. I love you, angels. Thank you so much for this reading. 24, I was talking about this. 24 is number of Venus. Number 6, 24 is a lucky number. So yes, your debts are being paid off. Something around your birthday is happening very auspicious, the confirmation. So yes, there would be this birthday you're celebrating different. This birthday, especially if it's in summer and during your springs or during summers and after summers, of course, you are celebrating it way too differently. You might be reaching certain age point where where you're willing to have all the answers also coming, where you're willing to have the springtime. All the answers are coming during the springtime. Everything is happening, everything is going, changing as per you. Whatever you desire, you deserve is happening at this point of time. And for your birthday, I was talking about you this time is changing your perspective. Like if you were a party animal, you felt like I would want to call in the complete city people, all my friends, everyone, and want to have party. This time the perspective is going to change. You would be sitting with a different level of crowd. You won't be having, or even if you are someone who felt like celebrating birthdays alone, again I'm seeing this birthday of yours, you would be sitting with certain dignified people who are only there in your life to bring ascension, who are only there in your life to bring in a new level and take you on a higher levels, higher realms is what I'm listening. So yes, this birthday is going to be way too special. Something is happening during spring. Get some exercise. Universe is saying sweat. One message, sweat, because sweating will help you. Summer, sweating, summer, spring, yes. Exercise, get fit, and see the changes happening. The confirmation book. Haven't subscribed? Subscribe. Thank you so much for always being here with me. If this resonates, do like and put in your comments. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for being a part of my family, and I see this family growing and getting multiplied, reaching. This message is reached to the right kind of people. I always manifest that. I thank you so much, universe. Thank you, God, and thank you, Shiva. Love you. Take care. Be blessed. See you super back soon in another reading. Meanwhile, sayonara, and yes, exercise.